Welcome to NollywoodFrance.com. I'm your host, Cyprain Josson. My guest today is Chartre. Chartre, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Monsieur Josson, and hello, friends.
Yeah. Tu parles français?
Oui.
Un petit peu.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. Okay. Now, this is not your first time of coming to France, and now you're in a beautiful town called Chartre. What are you coming to do in this city this time?
Well, I'm on an invitation from your very self and
Yeah.
your school.
That's right.
What's the name again? International.
Non, c'est
Non.
lycée Notre-Dame.
C'est
lycée Notre-Dame Chartre.
Chartre.
Voilà.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys have requested I come over and spend some time with the students
Yeah.
and give them an intro into what Nollywood film industry is all about,
Yeah.
and take them on a crash workshop
Yeah. Okay.
on filmmaking. Yeah, so that's basically why I'm here, and I think it's a good thing because it affords Nollywood the opportunity to expand herself,
Yeah.
spread her tentacles beyond various other countries where we are operational.
Yeah.
We're headquartered in Nigeria, which is well known, but we started exporting Nollywood many years ago, from about the year 2000,
Okay.
and we kind of pitched our first international tent in the UK, and then after that we started getting activities in the US and Germany, and a bit of activities here in France, but not yet where we wanted to be. So yes, this will give us an opportunity to review what is possible considering the language barriers and how we can harness all that
Yeah. Okay.
to the growth and expansion of the Nollywood phenomenon and the industry in general.
Now let's talk about your activities in the UK. You've got a company in the United Kingdom, in London, and then you've created an academy, what you call the Mobile Academy. So can you just give us how you run this academy? You call the Mobile Academy. Is that what you're bringing down here to France to our lycée, to our secondary school, to show students how production panel is run? Yeah.
Well, thank you, Monsieur Cyprain. As the name implies, Mobile Academy,
Yeah.
that is exactly all there is to it. It means my team and I are able to move, from place to place, equipped and prepared
Yeah.
to both teach and execute film projects. Now, we are not restricted to the United Kingdom, even if my operations is registered in the United Kingdom. We can move. Under short notice, we can pack up and go to where we are needed. So, as an academy, what we do is transfer of knowledge, transfer of the expertise we have,
Right.
transfer and exchange of our cultural
Right.
experiences via filmmaking, the dynamics of Nollywood, the phenomenon Nollywood, all that makes it thick, how we came to where we are. They're all part of the dynamic elements we teach. So, as a mobile academy, that is what we do. We tend to help the new up and coming acts in filmmaking who are passionately persuaded towards the Nollywood film phenomenon and culture we bring the history of Nollywood to life. We help them understand how we got to where we are, what drove us from the beginning, how it all started. And there are a lot of learnings, a lot of teachings from all these experiences. Now, coupled with the technical side of filmmaking, where we are quite fast, I must admit, we're able to condense all these variance in knowledge into a workable, hands-on experience for those that allow us come into their space to share what we know with them.
Okay, let's talk about why you're here in France. You're coming to Lycée Notre Dame to teach junior students, well, students, because they're not junior students, anyway, students how to make films, say, from script writing to post-production. Can you just tell us how you're going to run the workshop? I mean, the workshop briefly, what's going to happen, just a breakdown about what's going to happen.
Well, I wish this interview will be out on the social media before tomorrow. Then it will have been very appropriate. However, for the records, I'll just run through the strategy tomorrow. Now, I haven't managed to come with any other production personnel.
Yeah.
And so it means I'll have to multitask a lot, handling virtually every aspect of filmmaking as a one-man squad. So at the back of my mind I have that information that I'm going to be squeezed for time and manpower.
Okay.
So I already have an idea of what I want to do, which means focus on the outcome. I want them to know this process.
Okay.
So I'll take them through, at a very condensed pace.
Okay.
Take them through the processes of conceptualization, planning, pre-production, production, post-production, and hope that within the 4 hours that we have, they would at least be able to glean something to understand that yes, this is a workable operation. And don't forget, all this is on the back of the Nollywood phenomenon, which was built on independent film production dynamics.
So what you bring into our school is the Nollywood concept, the concept of Nollywood, the way the filmmaking style of Nollywood to a typical European audience, and what do you think they're going to take away from this workshop finally? Because they have the conventional way of filming and what they've heard.
Yes.
So what are they really going to take away?
What we hope they take away is the understanding that we are unstoppable. Now, there's always been the conventional way of filmmaking by celluloid and all that over 100 years across the world. Now that didn't help us to build Nollywood. Okay, say we were waiting all these years to get all the finance involved and all the expertise and technicalities to balance and everything, film village and all that before we say we want to have a film industry. We won't be having this discussion.
That's correct. That's correct.
So it's a different dynamic now.
Okay,
we are not copycats. We are not trying to be like anyone else. We're just telling you this is what makes us different.
Right.
This is what makes us unique.
Right.
The convention didn't work for us. We broke the rules, and now we have our footprint on the global map of filmmaking.
That's correct.
Now, Hollywood and British film industry and the rest of them, they're beginning to study us to understand how did we break these jinx. So it will be to the benefit of the youth of the French community to say, hold on, these guys have done it without the huge finances and the huge budgets. Get your training in whatever film school, that's fine. But we're here to tell you, don't let the film school hold you down. Don't let the lack of fund hold you down. Don't let nobody hold you down. If you're an artist and you're a filmmaker, grab a camera, hit the streets and make a film. End of. That's it.
That's great.